you all to in this show. Normally, I invite distinguished faculties, experienced entrepreneurs, and experts to talk on best practices and insights for professionals as well as entrepreneurs who want to achieve more and who are more ambitious to learn about and implement in their day-to-day life. Today, Shri Prakash Patel ji. He is co-founder of Indus Institute of Developing Skill, as well as he is a document and record management consultant and trainer. He's having rich experience of 40 years. He has worked in India as well as Middle East. And furthermore, to let us go and ask Mr. Prakash that well, first of all, welcome to our show. And can you let us know? I said a very small, brief introduction. So let us know if I missed out anything more. Like,
Thank you so much, Yatish, for inviting me for such a great small series of management. And basically, I have 40 years experience in documents and records management, training, consultancy, and software development. I have implemented around 15 to 16 different type of top niche software like Econex, Documentum, LiveLink, and many other software like Asai and all over the world in 22 countries. And at present, I am doing a training for ExxonMobil in Cameroon, and I have with a few clients in India as well as in Middle East and Europe. Um, I have already started some of the training session for disables, which I am giving free, and even I am doing consultancy for small scale industries. That is my small brief. Thank you so much.
okay, so now coming further, like today, I think so we have we will be like what is transmittal management.
Yeah, transmittal management, which is the most
Hello,
important. I will share my screen,
can
and
you hear me?
further you can be able to
Yeah,
I will go inside all this stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Could you be able to see the screen? Could you able to see the screen? Yeah. Could you able to see the screen, Kuril? Hello. So basically, transmittal management uh, is managed by all the document controller, uh, all over engineering, infrastructure, construction industries in all the field where the transmittal process is given by the project control procedure with the deliverables, whatever deliverables the design consultant and engineering management is using, they will be putting all the reviews into document management. And that document management, all the documents which has to go through transmittal has to be put up. So the transmittal will be approved by the client, and it will be transmitted through email or hard copy. So what is transmittal is about? It is a small cover note which is used for transacting all the documents and drawing uh, through for the recipient. So sender will send the transmittal to recipient. Recipient will send the transmittal to the sender. It is vice versa till it goes from draft, review, and approval cycle. All the documents will be reviewed and commented by the client till it get approves. Transmittal is nothing but a small letter which is mentioning what drawing number, what document number, what revision, what title, what is the reason for issue, and the approval status. So it will be all the attributes will be put into the transmittal so that the recipient will know what is the action to be taken, whether these documents are to be reviewed, approved, and further it has to go through a revision number so that old revisions can be kept as it is and only new revision to be referred. All the documents will be transmitted all the time with a new transmittal, and transmitter will never have a revision, but all the drawings and document will have the revision. Now, what transmittal should have? The transmittal is basically having a unique reference number. Like a company like L&T, the documents will go to L&T, and if the client is say Reliance, then the L&T document will go to Reliance. It will have a small abbreviation, L&T dash Reliance Industry, that is RIL dash T dash 001. That is a unique reference number. Same thing will, when it comes from Reliance, it will be RIL to L&T to transmit number T and 001. This is just, I am giving an example. So whenever document, all the drawings and documents will go to the Reliance, it will have such number, and the transmittal will have a unique numbering system for review and approval. In all transmittal, the reason for issue and the approval status is mentioned, that it is going for information or review, preliminary document, whether it is final, it is approved for construction as per the document review cycle. Then all the transmittal document will be filed as per the discipline or department wise in the file folder structure in soft copy as well as in hard copy, and it will be archived as per the retention policy as and when it is required. There are two types of transmittal: incoming transmittal as well as outgoing transmittal. Incoming transmittal, which are received from outside agency or external agencies, and it will be kept separately as per the department or the agencies. And whenever we are replying it, it will become outgoing transmittal. So if an engineering company or a consultant who are replying it, it will be replied by the new unique number of transmittal mentioning the reference number. So all the time, transmittal is transacted from one client to the engineering consultant or contractor or a vendor, from one end to another, and till the documents will become final, that or as built, that will be transacted all the time to get the final approval status in the master document register. All the transmittal will have a workflow process where all the engineering or construction or infrastructure document or any process will be submitted through a review cycle by the design department. What design department will do? They will make the drawing, design, department, calculations, specifications, all the documents for draft to be approved by the client. Then it goes to the engineering department for review. They will review it, whether the design is totally made as per the specification of scope of work, and then it will go to the project director. Project director will approve all the transmittal. Then it goes to the document controller. Document controller is a single point of contact to get the documents from external parties and send the document to the external parties. He will send all the document. First of all, he will enter each and every parameters and send a transmittal. Transmittal is nothing but a cover note which is mentioning all the drawings and documents and revision in one particular template of transmittal, and it goes to the external parties. Once it will go to external party will also register in their transmitter register, which is as per this, and it will have a project number, addressee, what type of document, when it has come, which year, and the number and all. So this register of transmittal is maintained so that every track of transmittal number will be put into a master document transmitter register. That document transmitter register always will have a sequential numbering so that they will be able to track how many transmittal has gone to whom and when, and what is the response they have received along with it. So there will be always a sequential number. Say it is going to a Manatech company, it will have a number called 6001. Again, it will go to the Manatech, it will have a 002 number. But if it will go to the Al Sharif, it will have another number. So every time the revision, the sequential number will change as per the client or vendor, so that there will no ambiguity in redundancy of this. All the transmittal is maintained uh, with a document number, so that drawing and document register is always being prepared for tracking the drawing and document numbers which has gone to the client or design consultant or vendor for review and approval. So if you see this transmitter register, you'll find document number, revision number, what type of document it is, or a title of a document, and what type of document it is. That is whether it is a specification, calculation, layout, workflow, it is a P and ID. Everything will be put over here. And then who has sent this? Like UCC has sent, it will come as UCC number. And when it was supposed to be sent, planned submit date. Then when it is received, actual submission date. When it was required, say suppose planned date was 15th of February, but it has come on, actually it has come on 1st of March. There is a 15 days difference. So what was the response required date? So that difference will take the delay done by the client, design consultant or vendor, and the number of the transmittal number and the date of the transmittal number. Further, what is the incoming transmittal number, reason for issue, whether it has been sent for information, review, final approval, issued for construction, and then the date is also mentioned over there. Since each and every parameters of document and drawing is put it into the master document register, which is called metadata, and what is the final approval status, whether it is approved as construction, for as built, and which department was governing it, who are the generator of this particular document or reviewer of this, and who was the lead reviewer, whether it has been overdue for the, because all the document and drawing register will have a overdue period of 14 days or 21 days, calendar days, or review cycle date, depends on the scope of work. And then ball is in whose court, who is the responsible for making it happen, so that you will come to know a tracking of everything, and who is the responsible for final review, and if that is complete, the remark will be, hey, 100% complete. So each and every parameters are important in the master document register, because this master document register is will be shared by the client, construction people, for the latest documents and revisions. So every time in industry, any industry, whether it is MSME, infrastructure, construction or engineering, only latest document will be referred. The purpose of master document register and transmittal is to refer always the latest drawing and document, and old revisions will be kept aside with a superseded stamp, so that at any given point of time, nobody will use the older revisions. Otherwise, it will be a mess. And every time that particular register is maintained, that which revision has to be used. If you see here, in this column only 00 revision is used. Here it is only 01 is used, not 00. 00 will be superseded. So such type of document will be shared by all the recipient and the stakeholder of that particular document. If that particular drawing belongs to a mechanical department share with mechanical construction people, mechanical vendor, and further to the engineering manager for the review and approval. Now, every transmittal will have a transmittal index, so that every transmittal, whether it is incoming, the incoming file index will be prepared, and it will all the incoming will be filed in a particular folder structure with proper volume, whether it is a volume 1 of 2 or 2 of 2, and then in which rack and which shelf the hard copy will be filed and soft copy will be filed in the soft copy. Because nowadays we are using digital as well as hard copy. It will be filed separately in a file folder structure in soft copy, while it will be put, all the hard copy will be put in the document file index, and it will be kept separately for each and every vendor in a vendor document register. And for engineering or infrastructure or construction, it will be filed as per the you can say as per the discipline wise and project wise. And you will see here the description is put that what for that documents have gone through the transmittal and who is the responsible. So every time this will be published, that how many documents being filed and how many have come and all through this file index register as well as the master document register. When it comes to the site, uh, where lot of facilities are not available, that time for every transmittal, the document control will put the stamp on the transmittal number, and they will put a distribution stamp whom that document is to go, so that engineering manager or project director will put whom to action, and it will go to information, because document controls are not the technical persons. So this will be given in a stamp mode, and then the hard copy will be distribution to the site, to the laborers, to the foremen, to the construction people, for further use of that particular drawing and document on site, because they will be carrying all the hard copy throughout the plant with them. See here, document and drawings also will have a new system, that is review sheet. All the document transmittal and all also have a review sheet, where review sheet also will have comments on this particular review sheet, and what new revision has to be taken as per the review will be taken care. So this is basically for the review sheet. And if you see this, the transmittal format is like this, that whom this document will go, which project it is, what is the number of the document, which date it has gone, and it is reference number, then the revision number will become in this type of series. So this is all about the transmittal. Transmittal is an integral part of any engineering design for infrastructure, construction, resource industry, in pharma, everywhere it is used to manage, control, and monitoring all the drawings and document transaction from draft, review till approval, final, and as-built stage. So this is a small process which I have described for the review, and I'll get back again uh, to Kuril. I think I have explained. Hello,
Yeah, can.
Yatish.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
there. I'm there.
yeah, yeah. So
So,
this is regarding the transmittal management.
mhm.
Yeah.
So now, can you let us know that what is incoming and outgoing, then what is submittals, like use of
Yeah.
transmitter? You have already discussed, I think, the types of transmittal, then master
I've already
document.
discussed regarding the incoming and outgoing transmittal.
Mm-hmm.
Incoming and outgoing transmittals are nothing but when documents or drawing coming from a transmittal through a cover note uh, to a company, they are called incoming transmittal, and which is going from a design office to the client or vendor, that is outgoing transmittal. So
Mm-hmm.
outgoing transmittal will have the drawing number, revision number, uh, the title of the document, what reason it is going, and then further they will register it in a document register.
Okay, that is in the form of reports and notification like that.
You are right. Yeah.
Okay. So now, since you are doing from long time, so what do you think that this will the market will increase and people will adopt, companies will adopt these practices and implement in their company? Like?
Yeah, nowadays, people have started recruiting, document controllers in many companies.
Hmm.
And in India also, many companies have started, especially pharmaceutical company, infrastructure company, construction and engineering. These five sectors have started now recruiting document controllers in a big way, and this transmittal is taking care of each and every design document for review, approval, and as built mode. So this will be having a big momentum all over this. Yesterday I was there with a NGO. They're having 7 projects in 200-acre land. They want to start such type of process. A NGO wanted to start such type of process because they are scattered. They don't know how to manage all the 7 different projects in one funnel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is is it digital data storage and this transmitter management is same or is it different? Like?
No, transmitter can be managed through hard copy and soft copy also, digital as well as this thing. Nowadays, uh, people are having small document management software uh, where transmittal can be managed digitally, or in many small companies still, Excel sheet is maintained. Excel sheet is maintained, and they are doing transmittal through the email business.
Okay. So I think so. Then if companies are started implementing this such kind of process, so in future there will be a lot of employment opportunity will be rising, and you need to build up employ people, professionals to take care of this such kind of things.
Yeah, we
So
already started this. We already started this thing now. That just few days back, people have asking me to have some document controllers. They wanted 7 document controllers for 7 of their projects, and I already gave them around 40 CVs to review for the interview. So there is a big boom now for appointing document controllers even in the small company, because people have started realizing, that if they will not maintain document through as per the compliance of ISO 9000 or 15489, they will not be able to survive, because everything is required within fraction of time, which is not possible for a small company. So for that, we have already started developing some small software also, which can be managed by a small company, and they can be able to afford it.
okay, and this prevent from data storage, data copy or data stealing, something like that. It helps.
Yeah, it is very important. This question is very important, Yatish. What we do, we give a secured permission level access, so that only companies, few guys can be able to operate it. First of all, document and drawings are basically controlled by a document controller. So we see that document controller will take care of this control, and he will have total access, and he will be working as a conduit uh, uh, between the external agencies as well as internal departments. So he will be able to manage thing. He will be able to take control of it, and the IT department and the document controller will work in tandem to secure all the data with loyalty.
Okay, so I would like to ask last question, like what is your future plans and how you want to go about helping companies in implementing as well as teaching people to get into this profession and like that.
What we did, for India, we have made a different type of module, because in Europe and Gulf countries, they have gone ahead with a professionalism, and they are basically start with a document control first. They appoint document controller. They will have some document management system and all. Here we are working in Excel sheet, and it is very difficult to manage because there is no document control training. So we started with a document control training first in India. I have developed 5 modules for basic document control training, advanced document control training, a record management training, a digitization training, and a software training of DMS training. These 5 trainings we have started in India, and we have started well with few clients. Now we are also going through some of the uh, computer institute that have started asking us to give this training. So we are working with them, like Raj Computers, Rambam Madgi Prabodhini. We are working in RMP, and then further we are giving consultancy to few companies like Deutsche Bank, Mahanagar Gas, and all. So these type of companies are asking us to give some document control, so resource management. So recently we have given 6 document controls to SNC Levelin and Orlicon and all. And further, what we are doing, we are developing software for them. Like in Indian Railways, we have given the software. 4 software we have given to Indian Railways for managing document control.
Okay, it was nice hearing you. Good insights from you that what is happening in document and record management industries, as well as how companies are trying to implement it, and also developing professionals in this area. So I thank you for giving us this kind of insight to us, as well as I hope the people who are going to see or viewing will get such kind of new concept in their mind, and they will try to implement. So thanks for coming, and I hope we can have more discussion in future. If anybody wants to comment or write ask question, they can write on the given below comments. Thank you.
Thank you, Yatish. And I'm having nearly 80 lectures like this. 80
Okay,
topics on only on documents and records management. So whenever you would like to, call me, you can be able to call me anytime. So we can have some knowledge session with the knowledgeable people as well as newcomers
sure,
to
sure, sure.
explore the knowledge.
We
Thank you
can
so
have
much.
yeah, thank you, thank you.